For all its pros, caffeine has many dangerous side effects when used excessively. After all, it's still a drug. Whether you're a casual drinker or a full-on coffee machine, try replacing your coffee with one of these caffeine-free vegan alternatives. For the lavender latte, you'll need lavender syrup and dried lavender buds. Both can be found online for under $10. Let the buds steep for a few minutes until the water changes color. I used about 1 tablespoon of dried lavender. Next, heat non-dairy milk on low heat and boil your water for steeping the tea. I recently invested in a glass electric tea kettle, and I love how fast it boils water. After the tea is ready, add in your lavender syrup. You can add simple syrup, but that's totally optional and should be added to taste. Top it off with a splash of warm milk and then add froth. When you're heating the milk, make sure to stir frequently and keep on low heat so that you don't get a thin layer of film on the top of the milk. A rose latte may seem complicated, but it was actually one of the easiest to make. Add 2 teaspoons of rose water and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. I came across clear vanilla extract, so I'm using that, but regular will work just fine. The beetroot powder is what gives the latte its color, so you can add more or less depending on the desired shade. Also, the beetroot powder is virtually indetectable and does not give the drink a dirt-like taste at all. You can add simple syrup if you'd like. Mix everything together on low heat and stir well. Add milk and froth and garnish with edible rose petals that have not been treated with pesticides. If you've watched my video on how to not get sick, then you're already familiar with this golden milk recipe. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out using the link in the card above. Golden milk has so many more benefits than coffee does, so this one is a great alternative that not only tastes great, but can strengthen your immune system. This recipe makes about 2.5 cups altogether, so you can store any leftovers in an airtight container for the next day. It will keep in the fridge for at least 2 days. It seems like a lot of steps, but all you have to do is combine everything into a saucepan, warm on low heat, and stir. This matcha latte only has about 2 steps, so this is great for mornings when you're in a hurry. Steep the matcha powder for a few minutes while you warm up the milk, and that's basically it. You can add maple syrup, agave, or simple syrup to sweeten the drink, but they're optional. Make sure you whisk well. For me, coffee is something that I indulge in when I want to treat myself, and it's more about the ceremony of drinking coffee rather than any real benefits. I had to ask myself, is the short pleasure that I receive from a cup of coffee or espresso really worth putting up with the jitters, anxiety, and slight stomach irritation? If you're anything like me, or if you're just looking for some new drinks to try, I hope that you test at least one of these out. That was it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like and subscribe. This recipe and others can be found at http://vegan.com. Thanks so much for watching.